Hey there, Internet Keith here, and welcome to the Cars with Keith YouTube channel. And in this video, we're going over the long-term review of the Bavsound sound system. This has the Ghost sound system and also the 14-speaker stage upgrade. So it's basically got the two best systems that can go in this car outside of the new amp that they have. I haven't had a chance to try that out as well. Now, they did send me these products for review. It's been about 6 months. That's plenty of time for all these speakers to break in. We'll drive off in a little bit. We'll go show you know, what it sounds like with the windows down, with the windows up. But I just kind of want to explain from an installation standpoint, very easy. Now, filming a YouTube video, it did take a lot longer than expected, but just doing it yourself, it's pretty easy, especially the Ghost speaker upgrade, the subwoofers underneath the seats. That's extremely easy. The rest, it's just a little bit of nerve-wracking pull of the trim and the door panels off so you don't harm them. After that, easy peasy, and then you put them back together. But man, does it sound awesome. And the original Harmon Kardon sounded great. My wife's new 2018 440i has the Harmon Kardon, but the biggest thing about the BMW sound systems is they are designed for this acoustic environment inside the car. They're not designed for everybody at the street light to hear you, or everybody down the road hear you coming from a mile away, or to see how badly you can vibrate your license plate bracket. It's all about that internal sound, and the Bavsound just makes it so many steps higher. The bass is punchier. The biggest thing for me overall was the mids. The mids on the Harmon Kardon are kind of lackluster. They don't hit real hard. And when it comes to higher pitch sounds with the tweeters, they sound so much better, and just the crispness of it. I can more or less go twice as high on the volume without getting the distortion that I had on the Harmon Kardon, which allows me to play the radio a lot louder. Now, the bass doesn't hit outside the car quite like a subwoofer system in a box or something, right? It's designed to push sound out. This is underneath the seat. Like I said, this is designed to be an experience inside the car. Now, one thing that's come out of this, I've definitely been able to find some rattles in the dash and a few other areas that I didn't have a rattle before, because it's just hitting so much harder, which allows me to go ahead and pull those door panels off, maybe go inside the dash at some point to find out what is rattling in there. It rattles when I'm driving down the road as well. My overall Bavsound experience has been amazing. I would have done this anyway. And the biggest reason I would have used Bavsound is because of the plug and play nature. I don't have to splice any wires. I don't have to do anything other than unscrew some screws, take some door panels off, and then put the units in and trade them out. Now, the old sound system is of value. It's a Harmon Kardon system, or if you have the bass system, it's a sellable item to help offset some of the costs that you had from your initial purchase. Now, I have multiple videos out there, one on the Ghost subwoofer system and one on the other 14-speaker system. Now, check out those videos if you're looking for help on the install, or maybe you're still in your research. Maybe they'll help you research as well. Now, let's go take the car down the road somewhere where we can't bother anybody and then let you hear it. Before we get into it, I love this location, and I'm trying to predict what may happen. As you can see what's here, I can hear this happening every now and then. This is an undisclosed location just a few miles from my house. I may or may not have broken an axle right there, done high-speed flybys, been a part of any of these 3 years ago, have or have not done snow donuts here on video. But the location is awesome. But what happens if a cop shows up right now? What is he going to be thinking? Comment below. When the sun comes out, that's where I'm wearing a hat. Might put some shadows on my face, but this is basically just what the car sounds like at idle without the music on. You can hear that tick, 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 tick from the direct injection up front. Obviously the straight pipe out the back. So we're gonna leave the car running the way it is, leave the windows all the way up, turn the volume in the car up to a decent level, and then see what it sounds like. Try with the windows down, and if you've noticed, you can hear that noise. I'm definitely going to get some sound matting or something at the volume that I play my music. it hits really hard inside the car. So anything that wants to rattle is going to want to rattle. Anything in my little cubby right here, or anything that's loose around the car is going to rattle. But it's all about that inside experience. Let's do it with the windows down. Now, it's probably not the best song for this kind of stuff, but I don't have anything on my phone that's non-copyrighted right now. I have no internet where I'm sitting, so I can't go on YouTube and pull up some royalty-free music. It doesn't hit as hard on the bass, but it gives you that overall experience, especially when you're inside the car. So now we're going to turn the car off and see what it's like with the windows down with the car off. So with the car off and the windows down, you can still hear some of that rattling, but the bass itself is still as clear as can be. It's not distorted at all. I just wished when I did the install, I would have went ahead and did all the sound matting inside the doors and everywhere. And I think it would have came out a lot better. So that's something you can definitely think of when you do your install. So now for the best part, the inside experience. Now if you notice how the sound just carries through the car, the bass, the treble, the inside experience is just amazing. And that's the way, like I said before, that's the way the car is designed. If you noticed when the windows were up, you could barely hear the music. You really can only hear the vibrations of the panels on the outside, and mainly it's my side skirts that are rattling. So if you want that sound, you want everybody to hear, you want to hear it thumping a mile away, then you're going to have to get a subwoofer box or something like that. Now how amazing did that sound inside? That song was actually really good, maybe not necessarily for the deep bass, but there's instruments in there that have all these types of different sounds, knocking sounds. You see how crisp they are. And I don't know how well they're gonna come through. This is a really good microphone. It's a Rode microphone, a Pro, so it should pick the sound up really good, but it's never the same in person. Now, like I said, you're gonna be inside, the sound's gonna be up, and you're gonna be bumping inside, the windows are up, and all the people around, you're gonna hear a brr, brr, brr. So maybe you should take care of that. The subwoofers are underneath you, and they're just pushing all that thump up, and you're just sitting right there. I mean, it's just an experience. I would definitely totally recommend the Bavsound system, and I know that they sent me this product, but I would have bought it anyway. It may not have been as high on my priority list of mods because of the price, but like I said, people are looking for this Harmon Kardon system, the hi-fi system. They're looking for these speakers. You can offset that cost by selling those. So check out the link below to go to the website. You can put in your vehicle, it'll tell you what exactly you can have for your vehicle. BMWs, they do the Supras, the Mini Coopers, basically anything that kind of has BMW involved. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. In this video, we're going over the long-term, what do I say? Hey there, Internet Keith here, and today, oh my God, we're going over the long-term of the Bavsound sound system. But like I said, my overall experience with the Bavsound, or maybe just something to help. Go check those videos out. Oh my gosh, okay, I can never go one take. But if you can see what happens right here, I'm not saying I have or have not done. You can see the shenanigans. I play it at a tolerable sound. Let me holler at you. It's one of those kind of. Oh, that's kind copyright music right there. Great, I barely have any YouTube out here.